people of Turkana County. Madam Speaker, the institutions in Turkana do not have these houses. So I'm requesting that when the Ministry of Education admitted 900 students in one of the secondary schools, we do not have the right structures to accommodate these students. The people of Turkana do not need these houses, but our institutions, like the Turkana University College, we do not have houses to house our students. So basically, Madam Speaker, this amendment will support the people of Turkana County, and I again support this amendment. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Other members, I now put the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I'll allow the next proposed amendment by the member for Mandera South, Honorable Abdul Haro.
Thank you.
Prosecute the amendment.
Thank you, Chair. I'll move an amended version of my earlier amendment. I move that the bill be amended in clause 10(2)(b) by inserting the following words: or low monthly payment home loans where applicable, immediately after the words low interest loans. Thank you, Chair.
I therefore propose the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by Honorable Abdul Haro. Chair.
Honorable Chair, we have consulted and we agree with the amendment as proposed by Honorable Abdul Haro. This is to be able to provide for our Muslim brothers and sisters to be able to access this fund by being Sharia compliant.
I therefore will put the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by Honorable Abdul. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I will now put the global question that clause 10 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 11.
I propose the question that clause 11 be part of the bill. We have a proposed amendment by the chairs, moved by Honorable Ngeno.
Clause 11 be amended, the bill be amended by deleting the clause 11, the whole of clause 11 of the bill, and substituting therefore the following new clauses. 11(1), the board may allocate out of the fund monies for the development and offtake of affordable housing programs and projects, and B, development of institutional housing, and C, social and physical infrastructure. 2, the monies may be allocated subject to the annual investment programs under Section 11B and the provisions of Part 3A to the agencies set out in Schedule 3. Third schedule. And in that third schedule, Madam Chair, these are the list of the agencies in that schedule. 1, county governments. 2,
Order, Chair. Are you moving on the schedule?
Yes.
Do not move the schedules yet.
Number 3, the monies may be allocated to county governments in accordance with the Public Finance Management Act 2012 and on such conditions as may be prescribed by the Cabinet Secretary for the time being responsible for the National Treasury. 4, despite the provisions of subsection 2, the board shall allocate out of the fund A, up to 2% of the monies to the collector for the collection of the levy as may be approved by the Cabinet Secretary for the time being responsible for the National Treasury on the recommendation of the Cabinet Secretary, and B, up to 2% of the monies to the board for the administration of the fund as may be approved by the Cabinet Secretary for the time being responsible for the National Treasury on the recommendation of the Cabinet Secretary. 5, the third schedule may be amended by notice in the Gazette. The justification for this, Madam Chair, is that as you can see, Madam Chair, there should be a prescribed formula of subdividing this money according to the agencies which are supposed to implement this particular fund. Thank you.
I therefore propose the question that clause 11 be amended as proposed by the chair. I put the question that clause 11 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. The import of this amendment is that the proposed amendments by Honorable Gathoni Wamushomba, Honorable Ariko Namoit, and Honorable Member for Funyula fall. So I will put the global question that clause 11 is amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 12.
I propose the question that clause 12 be part of the bill. Honorable Gathoni Wamushomba.
Madam Chair, I rise to move that the clause 12 of the bill be deleted. With your permission, Madam Chair, the National Housing Corporation should be the one that should administer the fund, owing to its unique and long experience in the management of such funds. Further, Madam Chair, this should be cheaper instead of establishing another board. We cannot create a new board that is going to use the same money that we are being deducted for administrative purposes, whereas we already have a body that is already entrenched in the Constitution of Kenya. And therefore, I submit.
I propose the question that clause 12 be deleted as proposed by Honorable Wamushomba. Honorable Member for Endebess.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, you know the amendments the Honorable Wamushomba has been moving was that there should be this, she was opposing. Now I wonder why she's collecting now the money and wants to give it to a certain board. You know, it is it is kind of rhetorical. It is funny, Madam Speaker. And I want to oppose on that
Member
basis.
for Endebess. Any member can move amendments on any bill. So
no, but you see, Madam Speaker, she was opposing the collection of the funds. She is saying this issue of the housing fund is punitive. It is costly to the taxpayer.
Member for
now,
Endebess.
she wants the same
Member
money.
for Endebess. Contribute, oppose
Yes,
the
I'm
amendments,
opposing.
but
I'm giving
do
the
not
reasons why
say
I'm
that she
opposing.
cannot bring an amendment.
I'm giving the reasons why I'm opposing. And she was saying the fund is scandalous. Now the scandalous fund, she wants to give the same fund to the housing corporation. So I oppose, Madam Speaker.
We hear you. Member for Buri, are you on this?
Madam Chair, you cannot kill yourself and then want
Honorable
to resurrect
Wamushomba, hold your
yourself
horses.
at the
I'll
same
give
time.
you. Member for Buri.
Yes, Madam Chair, I'm saying you cannot kill yourself and then you want to resurrect and come back to light again. I oppose that amendment.
Member for Dagoretti North.
Madam Chair, I want to support the Honorable Wamushomba, but in this way, that if this House can agree, we have one place the fund can go for purposes of monitoring, for purposes of reducing corruption, then the better. But we must think as a House to have one fund to manage.
Honorable Dido Raso.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Honorable Wamushomba just sits behind me. And I think her proposal, she is making political statements here. The reason why we are having this bill is because the National Housing Corporation failed and it has not achieved the mandate. And that is why we are coming up with a new law. For that reason, I oppose.
Order, members. I said I'll give the ones who have put for intervention. Member for Mosop.
Madam Chair, I stand to oppose that amendment specifically because Housing Corporation has actually failed, and I support the member. And so coming up with the independent body to just to monitor this fund is the right thing to do. So I oppose the proposal.
Majority Leader.
Chair, I rise to oppose. Honorable Chair, you know what Honorable Pukosa was saying. We have already collected the levy. The money is going to a fund that is also giving money to other implementing agencies, including county governments. How are we going to use NHC, for instance, as proposed by Honorable Amushomba, to give money to counties? They have no modality of giving money to counties and to the other implementing agencies, including the State Department that is currently engaged in the work of construction of the affordable housing schemes, including some in Githunguri. And I want to assure the people of Githunguri constituency, the affordable housing scheme for Githunguri constituency will be advertised within another week or so. A total of close to 2,200 houses, including a cultural center within Githunguri constituency. And I must thank the former member of parliament for Githunguri, the Honorable Kago Alidia, who has gone out of his way to make sure that the people of Githunguri will not miss out on this opportunity to access jobs for the people of Githunguri and to make sure the people of Githunguri also access affordable and social.
Order, members. Order, members. I will hear Honorable Nyamai. Honorable Amushomba, I'll give you a minute. Just hold your horses. Honorable Nyamai.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I oppose this amendment by the Honorable Gathoni. First of all, funds have already been collected. And I think we will be over-legislating by identifying an institution, a specific institution where this money should go. Two, Honorable Chair, it's about the moral authority. In the earlier amendment, the Honorable Gathoni totally rejected the collection of money. So morally, this amendment is morally wrong for her to bring it. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Amushomba, you have 1 minute.
Madam Chair, I rise to, first of all, clear the air that the people of Githunguri who elected me so overwhelmingly have a right to be represented in this house. And they believed and trusted in me. That is why I'm in this house, to represent them. The people of Endebes, where Honorable Dr. Pukosa represent, do not have a better right than the people of Githunguri. And therefore, nobody should lecture me in this house. I am here by right, and I'm here to speak as empowered by the people of Githunguri.
Order, members. I now put the question that clause 11, clause 12 be deleted as proposed by Honorable Amushomba. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The nays have it. We have another amendment by the chairpersons on this clause.
Madam Chair, I propose that clause 12, the bill be amended. A, in subclause 3E, by inciting the words through a competitive process immediately after the word appointed. B, by inserting the following new subclause immediately after the subclause 4. 4A, in appointing the member of the board, the cabinet secretary shall ensure that not more than two-thirds of the members are of the same gender. B, take into account regional balance. C, consider special and marginalized groups, including youth, women, and persons with disabilities. The import of this, Madam Chair, is that this amendment provides clarity in the recruitment of members of the board so that it is through a competitive process and to actualize the constitution where there is a provision for gender balance, regional balance, and all that. Thank you.
I therefore propose the question that clause 12 be amended as proposed by the chair. I put the question that clause 12 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 12 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 13.
I propose the question that clause 13 be part of the bill. Mover, Honorable Mushomba.
Madam Speaker, I drop it because you have already made an amendment for the previous clause.
Thank you. The amendment is dropped. Proposed amendment by the chairpersons on clause 13.
I propose that clause 13 be amended as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 13 be amended as proposed by the chair. Are you still on your feet, Chair? I've already proposed the question, and I want to put the question. I put the question that clause 13 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. The import of that amendment is that the proposed amendment by Honorable Millie Odhiambo is dropped. So I will put the global question that clause 13 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 14.
I propose the question that clause 14 be part of the bill. Mover, member for Githunguri.
Madam Chair, clause 14 and 15 still goes together with clause 13, so I drop both of them.
Amendment dropped. We have an amendment by Honorable James Nikal, which will be moved by Honorable Member for Funyula.
Chair, yes. I propose that clause 14 is amended as provided for in the order paper, and the import of it is to professionalize the management of the fund. Thank you, Chair.
I propose the question that clause 14 be amended as proposed by Honorable Member for Funyula.